This video is brought to you by Dr. Kristen R. Bromley's Guitar Method Book Series and Online Music Academy.
Hi, I'm Dr. Kristen Bromley. Welcome to my online academy. It sure is great being here helping you with playing the guitar. In this mini course, it's all about finger picking, and this is lesson 13 in that course. In this lesson, we're going to be working on the finger pinch. That's where we close the hand all at once. So we pluck 4 notes at the same time, just like so. And we're going to incorporate that into a finger picking pattern. So let's go ahead and get started. So first of all, we'll work on this finger pinch. Now we've probably, or you might have done this in the past, because at the end of every song I mentioned you can kind of just strum all the strings, or you can just pinch them. So the pinch is easy. It's just a close of the hand where we just grab them all at once. So the thumb's gonna pluck and the fingers, and when we finish, our hand sort of ends up in that closed position hand. My hand isn't fully clapping, but it'll be behind and the thumb will be over, like a little, kind of like a little ribbon for a cause, you could say, a little breast cancer awareness or support the troops, or those types of ribbons. That's kind of what I look down and see when I look down and see my hand after the pinch. So you just want to pinch a few times. I'm doing it on a G chord. You could do it on E minor. With E minor, we know we don't have to worry about that left hand, because we're going to pluck the low 6th string with our thumb, and then index is going to pluck the 3rd string, middle is going to pluck the 2nd string, and ring is going to pluck the high string. So we learned about that before, but you can just get that pinch down. Then we'll go ahead and look at this pattern. So the pattern up here, besides incorporating a pinch, which is new, this pattern is the first one that breaks up the rhythm. So the pinch is going to last for a quarter note in our 4/4 time, and then the rest of the pattern has 1/8 notes. So we're going to hold that one twice as long as any of the rest of them go. So we'll do a pinch, and then we would have middle, index, middle, ring, middle, index. Now in review, P represents thumb, and we know that we're always plucking, or at least right now, we're always plucking the bass note of the chord with our thumb. And then index is represented by the letter I, and we know that our index finger is always plucking the 3rd string regardless of what chord we're playing. And then M is for the middle finger, which plucks the 2nd string regardless of which chord we're playing. And A is for the ring finger, plucks that high string regardless of the chord that we're playing. It'll always pluck that top string. So when we do our pinch, we're going that way. Then we have middle, index, middle, ring, middle, index. Timing on it is going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and pinch, middle, index, middle, ring, middle, index. Pinch, M-I-M-A-M-I, pinch, M-I-M-A-M-I. So I'm just working that on E minor. You can speed it up when you're ready. Now you want to work it as long as you need to on E minor until you feel comfortable. It might feel a little bit like a finger twister for you. This is really great for us. We work finding our place after doing that pinch, and then getting those fingers going independently. Middle, index, middle, ring, middle, index. Okay, for this lesson we're going to practice this pattern with the chords for Danny Boy. Now down in the description below you can download a free copy of the sheet music in PDF form, and I recommend you do that. I also have the chord progression written up here on the board. So we're going to have 2 measures of E, 2 measures of A, 2 measures of E, 2 measures of B7, 2 measures of E, 2 measures of A, then 1 measure of E, 1 measure of B7, 2 measures of E. Then we have E for a measure, A for a measure, E for 3 measures, A for a measure, B7 for 2 measures, and then lastly E for a measure, A for a measure, E for 3 measures, B7 for 1, and then E for 2. Now if you follow the sheet music, you can see that really easily there. So let's go ahead and insert this pattern 1 time per measure for this chord progression. So we're going to go 1 and 2 and ready and go, and we have E, Okay, so that's the chord progression, that's the chords. Hopefully that works okay for you. Now, every time I have a song, not just a chord progression on these lessons, I love to play through the melody with you. And it's really great to play the melody, as I've mentioned in previous lessons, because it helps us develop our individual melodic plucking ability with our right hand and also our left hand, which is an important thing to play melodies. But playing the melody can also help us learn the melody to sing it. And it's a great idea to sing right along as we play the melody. So I mentioned this in previous lessons, but you can pluck the melody with your thumb, or you can alternate index and middle, or thumb and index, alternate some combination of the fingers. Sometimes what I'll do is pluck with the thumb when I'm down on the bass strings, and then alternate index and middle or something on the higher strings. That's something that I sometimes do with these ones like this one that have some lower strings and then some higher strings. So go ahead and play this. It's written in standard music notation and tablature. I've mentioned in previous lessons as well that if you don't know how to read either of those and you'd like to, there's quick answer videos on the online academy that can get you going. There's also the method books in the method book series, which also have video lessons. So lots of places to get help. But I'm going to go ahead and assume that you can play right along, or that you're going to learn how to, or you just want to sing along. So we'll go, oh Danny boy, just like that. 3, 4, 1. Oh Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone and all the roses falling. 'Tis you, must go and I must bide. But come me back when summer's in the meadow, or when the valley's hushed and white with snow. 'Tis I'll be in sunshine or in shadow. Oh Danny boy, I love you so. Now if this song isn't in your range, which could be the case, then you can use a capo to change the key that you're in. And if you need help learning how to use a capo, there's quick answer videos that can get you going on that. Okay, we'll go ahead and play the chords then, and I'll sing this song, we'll put it together, using this finger picking pattern. So you're not can get that going on E. We'll go right about there, just like that. All right, we got the pickup. Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone and all the roses falling. 'Tis you must go and I must bide. But come ye back when summer's in the meadow, or when the valley's hushed and white with snow. 'Tis I'll be there in sunshine or in shadow. Oh, Danny boy, I love you so. Okay, and that wraps us up for this lesson. Now, as I mentioned before, if that isn't in your range, you can use a capo to change it up. It's got kind of a wide range, so it actually pushes me a little bit to both ends before I have to switch to my head voice. So not in the best key maybe for me, but a great key for playing this in. Now, in the next lesson, we're going to work on using index and middle and ring together against the thumb. So like a thumb and then those fingers. It's going to be great. I hope you're having a blast playing the guitar, and keep at it. We'll see you next time. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. For more in-depth lessons and to progress through a free guitar course, check out my Guitar 101 series on YouTube and my guitar method books, which all come with access to hours of in-depth video lessons. You can find more information about me and my products at kristenbromley.com. Take care.